Welcome back, everybody. My name is Taylor Martin. This is the best Damn EDC, and today I have a first for you, and that is a watch video. I've done some special watch versions of the EDC Weekly, but I've never done a video on watches, and that's mainly because I'm not the most knowledgeable watch person. I'm not the biggest watch nerd out there. I only recently started getting into them. I purchased this right after Christmas. This is a Seiko SUN065, and I fell in love with it, and I've been eyeing different watches ever since, and it's just kind of this growing thing, and I don't know how to explain it. I really like them. I'm into them now, and I like to learn about things that I become interested in, and these two watches popped up on my Facebook feed as a sponsored post. I saw them and I thought, wow, I actually like both of those. I wanted to reach out to the company, see if they would send me some. Vaer was kind enough to send me 2 samples to try out and a couple of watch bands to switch between, and I've been switching back and forth between them since they got here over a week and a half ago. So with that said, this is Vaer and all that they have to offer, and let's do the thing. So here we are with the Vaer watches, and this is basically the presentation you're gonna get when the box arrives. This is what it's gonna look like. I have worn this, so it is slightly altered from its original state, but this is what you get in the box. So one thing to note about Vaer is they sell each watch with 2 different bands. They come standard with these nylon NATO style bands, but you also have the option of upgrading to a leather band, either a continuous leather band or a 2-piece leather band. And there are now a couple of different watch faces, but really there are 2 different watch faces to choose from and multiple colors in those. When you do open up the box, you get the mission statement from Vaer. They are assembled in the United States, so that's one of the things that they make very apparent. It's one of their main core values as a company. They do assemble them here. They're not made here, but all the pieces are shipped here and assembled in the United States. They say they represent a commitment to functional simplicity and the freedom that comes from living with less. In an era of increasing complexity, our goal is to build a watch that simply tells the time and works anywhere. Basically what that means is they wanted to design a single watch that you could wear to any event. So whether you're working outside in the woods or you're going to a wedding or whatever the case may be, you wear this single watch. You might switch out the strap or the band, but the idea is that you buy a single watch, and this watch fits the bill for pretty much any activity. You can even dive with these watches. They are water resistant up to 100 meters, both of them are, and that's guaranteed by the company. Yeah, they wanted to build a tough, rugged, sleek, very nice single watch that you can wear anywhere, anytime. But the rest of this paperwork just explains some of the products and some of the features of the things that come with it. Like these nylon bands, they're capable of withstanding up to 350 pounds of tension. And they are also, they do offer these Horween leather bands, and they explain a little bit of care for the watch and the case and the crown and the bands, what you should do if you use it in the ocean, how the band should work, and you know, pretty typical stuff. And they just want you to know that they care about quality craftsmanship, and most importantly, their biggest message is assembled in America, because there aren't really any more watchmakers that are actually in America. These are at least assembled here, which should mean something to some people. It doesn't mean something to everybody, and it's not going to be a valuable point to everyone, but I think for a lot of people, it's something that they can get on board with. Whether or not you care or whether or not that means the same thing to you as made in America is another debate for another time. So these are the 2 watches that Vaer offers. Really, these are the only 2 options you have when purchasing a Vaer watch, other than colors. So you have the classic watch and you have the field watch. This is the classic light. It also comes in a dark. So you do have the option of choosing a darker face. I believe it's navy, and it's not black, it's navy on the classic. And the field watch now comes in a light, which is also white. You have a black version, which is the dark, and this is the hunter green version. It's a very deep green, and sometimes it does look black, but it is green. But the one thing you should note about these 2 watches, especially just glancing at them very quickly, is they are in the exact same cases. They are identical other than the internals. It's the internals which separate these 2, and that's why the main difference in these 2 is really only $10. So this one starts at $149 with your 2 nylon bands, and when you get this one with 2 nylon bands, this one starts at $159. Taking a closer look at the classic, there are no numbers on the face. It's just marks for hours and minutes, and you have 100 meters, which is your water resistance, and Vaer. It's as simple as it gets. It looks very, very minimal, and this one grew on me. This was not originally my style watch. I wore this one for 2 days and I didn't want to take it off. But this one you have second markers around the outside of the dial. You have hour markers, and you also have 24-hour markers on the inside. You also have the 100-meter depth rating. You have Vaer, and you also have a date complication. The other difference you're going to notice are the hand colors. So the hands on the field watch in the dark versions are white. The hands on the light versions of all of these watches are going to be black, but they are slightly different. You can see that these have come to a point. These are flat on the ends. Both of these do have very, very subtle looms. So the looms on the Classic are just on the hands. Looms on the field watch are going to be on your numbers and on your hour and minute hands, but they are very, very subtle. That's one of the things that you should note, is that the looms on both of these watches are very, very subtle, especially after looking at something like this for a little bit. The looms on this just glow. You can even see them in the daylight. These, even at night, right after just shining a bright, bright light at them, they're still just barely noticeable. This one is far more noticeable, but it tends to fade very, very quickly. Some other design cues that you'll notice, they have very subtle branding all around these watches, like on this crown, which is a twist crown. So it does screw down, and then once you have screwed this fully out, you can pull out to stop the watch and set your time, press back in, and while you're pressing, you have to press and twist to get that screwed back in. You can see, maybe, just barely, that this says Vaer on it, on the crown, which is really neat. It also says it on the watch bands, all of them on that middle bar right there. Say Vaer. There's also a Vaer branding on the buckle of the Horween strap. So one thing to note about the Vaer watches is that they're completely toolless, so you do not need a spring bar tool to remove the bands. The Horween band that comes with it is a quick release, and of course these NATO straps, they just slide in through the spring bars, but the spring bars that they include are very easy to use. You don't even have to use your nails. You just pull back on the spring bar and pop it into place like so. So you can operate this, change out your bands without ever having to break out a spring bar tool, and you can pop on any bands that you like. One thing I've noticed about this field watch is that this green just doesn't go with any of the other color bands that they offered, or at least that they sent me, very well. So they sent this dark gray band, which looks great on this white face. It doesn't look so great with the green. They also sent a navy band. They sent a light gray band, and they sent a green band. And that's just some of the colors that they offer, but they don't look good with this green. The navy looks okay, but I'm not much of a navy guy, so I wouldn't wear a navy watch band. But the color green, it's just interesting. That might be okay for someone. That's not a color combination I would wear, and I would never in a million years wear a light colored band like this. It's just not me. It's about the same color as my skin. It's just not, not a good combo for me, but I'm sure some people might be able to get away with that. But these other colors that they sent don't really do it for me. Like, I like this dark and I like the OD green, but they only really look good to me on the Classic light. So that's why I've been keeping this Horween band on the field watch. But it's just really nice that not only do they include a quick release band, but the spring bars are also toolless, which is really nice. So let's talk about the watch and the case itself. The diameter of the face is 40 millimeters. It's 9.4 millimeters thick. It's very, very thin. It's also made of 316L stainless steel. It does, as I said before, have a depth rating of 10 atmospheres or 100 meters. And the screw down crown with Vaer engraved on the side is 3 by 6 millimeters. And the glass on the front is a sapphire crystal. And the movement we have inside this watch, now, they like to say that it is a Swiss quartz, and I think they like to just say the word Swiss in here, but this is not a Swiss watch. It's American assembled, but the movement inside is a Ronda 763 quartz. So this is a battery operated watch. So that's probably going to be the one big turnoff for a lot of people. On the back, you have again your Vaer logo, and it said assembled in Los Angeles, Swiss movement. There you go. I said they like to use that word Swiss, but it is a Ronda quartz. That's 763 quartz, and then water resistant 100 meters. So it is a twist off. There is a circular gasket in here that helps with that. water resistance. And as you can see inside there, there's a tiny little battery, and there is your internals. So is it easy for me to say, jump on this? If you like these watches and the way they look, buy them. No, it's not. This is an unknown brand to a lot of people. They've been around for a couple of years now, but there are a ton of watch companies out there, a ton of micro watch companies out there, and this is just another one. And these people are assembling these in America, and I think if that means something to you, then I think you can put a little trust in this company. They're making quality products, and they are assembled here. These are made really, really well. It feels much, much nicer than the Timex that I wore for a little over a year. It just feels like a different level of watch. I think I'd feel a little more comfortable now after I've dumped, you know, several $100s on a Seiko to experiment and try something like Vaer for 150 bucks. But these watches, they grew on me very, very quickly. This watch right here, the Classic, grew on me. I wasn't super jazzed about getting this one. I was really more interested in the Field Watch, but the Classic is the one that grew on me overnight. I wore it once or twice, and I had a hard time switching back to the Field Watch. You can find things that are very similar to these watches for cheaper. You're gonna miss out on things like the sapphire crystal, the screw down crown, but I do think that Vaer is onto something. They've got a really nice eye for design, simple watch faces, and I think they're doing a really neat thing, and I would like to see them, you know, add to their lineup, make some more watches, and ultimately, the ultimate thing, and maybe this is in their game plan, but the ultimate thing would be to make a watch in America. But that would also probably be very expensive, or make an automatic watch, and maybe that's in their pipeline too. I'm not sure, but these are Vaer watches, the Classic and the Field Watch, and I quite like them. That's gonna do it for this video. If you found it helpful and you enjoyed it, and you wanna see more watch videos in the future, hit that thumbs up button below to let me know, and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload new videos. If you wanna purchase anything you saw in this video, these Vaer watches or any of the other bands that you see in this video, they'll all be linked down below. If you click through those links and purchase anything, it does help support the show. If you wanna help support the show even further, you can go to patreon.com/bestdamnedc. Be sure to follow us around the web. You can find the channel on Twitter and Instagram at bestdamnedc. You can find me, Taylor Martin, on Twitter and Instagram at Casper Tech. And until next time, carry on. Or in this case, wear on. That doesn't sound good. Don't do that. Well, do it, but I'm never gonna say that again. See you guys.